Hi everybody, Steve here with Phantom History House, and I'm with Noreen, who is here at Mama's Psychic Fair in Ocala with me. And I have to say, when I got here, you did a reading with me, which was, no offense to Mama, one of the best readings I've ever had.
Oh, glad you liked it.
Oh, it was fantastic. You were right on. It was so inspirational. And what you do is angel cards, right?
Angel cards, life path.
Okay, so
universal messages.
how is that different than, say, tarot cards or rolling bones or things like that? Is it very, very different?
Yes.
Okay, how so?
Yes. It's more about your purpose on earth and the angel guidance that you receive. And knowing that you've never made a mistake. I like that part.
I like that part a lot.
Knowing that you've never made a mistake, because we're all here just learning lessons. And nobody knows really what their life path is. But in that instant, where it helps to get that little bit of guidance.
Absolutely. And what was so fascinating to me is that there were so many cards and so many decks that you pulled from. Is that typical with the reading?
Well, it could be one card from one deck or 10 from another, and maybe none from any of them. Just a reading period. So it's all in how I'm guided.
Okay. Well, one of the things that fascinated me when you and I were talking earlier was every once in a while a card would fall out or a card would stick to the table, and you're like, oh, this one was chosen for you.
That's right. That's your energy that's driving you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So for the world to see, I want to ask this question. What would you say about my energy? Am I okay? Is that a decent energy?
You have very good energy.
Okay, good.
You
That's
have
really
very good energy. What I tell people is you're walking above the earth, and it's, you're physically walking on the earth, but your energy is above. And so you are a little farther along, more advanced energy than some younger souls.
So I'm an old soul, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah,
There are days.
You've done this many times.
There are days I feel older than others. So
Yes.
so that.
Well, some days you just get worn out. That's all. That's why life goes so fast, because you just get tired when you get towards the end.
It goes so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's time to go home. But your life here on Earth, it's tough. I mean, there is no question about it. Life is tough, but that's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we learn love and compassion and understanding and forgiveness. I mean, that's the mainstay right there. You have to forgive yourself and learn how to forgive others, and that is all done through love.
And I liked how when we chatted, you talked a lot about life's lessons, and this is what you've learned, and this is what's next, and she was right on, let me tell you. So speaking of learning, how did you learn to do this? Were you able to do this at a young age?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm generational. Generational. And I had my first reading by my great Aunt Mary when I was 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it's just a normal thing for us. My whole family is this way, and so it was just a normal thing for us to be this way. It's when you get out into the world and realize that there are so many lost people, and a lot of times people have this fear of the unknown, but it isn't. I mean, it is who you are. It's your spiritual energy, and that's what we are. We're just having a human experience.
We are, and it's kind of like that saying, we're all in this together. We're all having the same collective experience.
One family. I don't care what color you are, what age you are, or what sex you are. We are all one family.
We are, and I would. How long have you been a professional reader? How long have you done this?
All my life.
All your life.
Yeah.
Are there times, without getting specific, are there times where you have a challenging reading?
One of the most fun readings was I read a married couple that were both ADHD, and so they were like all over the place, and the cards come out in how the person is, how their energy field is, and so their cards were just bouncing all over the place, and after I read that one, I had a headache.
That's a lot to keep up with.
It was.
I love that. Now, how do you identify yourself? Are you an angel card reader? Are you a psychic? Are you a medium?
Well, they're all. I want to say they're all just earth terms, and it's just so somebody else can identify with what you do. But It's there are really no words. I read angel cards and oracle cards and talk to dead people, which are not really dead, crossed over loved ones, and it's whatever is needed. You know how I actually channel Archangel Uriel, and she's the lioness of God, which explains my lioness personality.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have to say, during our reading, the thing that shocked me was when you talked about the relative that was with me. Completely caught me off guard because nobody has told me that before.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay, wow. And you said it was Mom, which was comforting and terrifying at the same time. Like, okay, Mom, you've seen some things. But it was very comforting, which is the important thing. And I think that that's what a lot of people don't understand about the metaphysical world, is the comfort that comes with a reading like that.
Exactly knowing exactly who you are, because the carrier's going to go, but the energy that you are always has been and always will be, and it just grows and grows and grows. I've had 7 death experiences in this life, and 7 times that I've crossed over, it got farther and farther each time, and I just learned so much about it. But I have to say, the most significant thing about it was the overwhelming sense of peace and love that I felt. There's nothing on earth, and I have 17 grandchildren, a wonderful husband, a wonderful life. I'm doing the work that I love. But I never felt anything like that in my life.
So you have no fear about that?
Never. And I was raised in an Irish Catholic home, let me tell you.
Fear is part of that.
A lot of fear. We had the best uniforms and the most rules, so what can I say?
That's the best uniform. That's funny. Now, where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Illinois.
Okay, what part?
Fox Lake.
Okay, I grew up in St. Louis. Oh, should I ask? I'm fairly familiar. And how long have you been here in Florida?
God, more than about 50 years.
Okay, and here in the Ocala area?
No, we live down south mostly.
Okay.
We just moved up here a couple of years ago.
Okay, awesome. If somebody wants to reach out to you, how do they contact you? I know you do readings over, I think it was FaceTime and also on Zoom.
Sure.
How do people find you?
Sure, just call me.
All right, we will put your information then in with this video.
Just call me.
We'll make it very easy. And I got to say, I definitely recommend Noreen because it was a fantastic way to be introduced to not only the psychic fair, but to a different type of reading as well. So I appreciate that.
Okay, I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to me.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Bye.
Keep up with all things that Phantom History is doing by following us on social media and signing up for our newsletter at phantomhistory.com. And remember, you can book your stay at the Phantom History House paranormal-themed bed and breakfast in Tampa and share your ghost story with us in person.